so
That
much
was
damage
already
and
too
lost so
late.
many things. I was really banking on that sun card too, and then I got a Curse of Darkness in the Cathedral just like Slack, and I
Yep.
knew even a 2-room boss room wasn't going to help me. Like,
Yeah,
I would have had to have gotten lucky in the chest.
I said Cobalt needs Slack to get a darkness, insta darkness. I was like, oh, it worked. It's too late though. That damage though, he was sitting on money equals power and I
Oh, I
believe the
know.
mark and the meat. So he was sitting at around, and he had 86 cents.
Jesus.
Yeah, so he was sitting at about 5 damage
I
on
want to
that
go
knife.
back and just watch the item tracker. At one point, I looked at chat for a second, and it was like 10 items to 4 items.
It was
And I'm like, what?
the
10
little
items?
Steve still didn't like that you took it,
I got pissed off after I took it.
and
like,
then you missed the meat cube. So you already had the shots coming from the.
I know.
Are they starting? They're starting. Oh my god.
God.
Oh god. They started. This is going to be another good race, guys. Enough of the Cobalt race. I know everyone likes to see it. I had to talk about it a little bit. Obviously, it's a hype occasion. We've been waiting for it for a long time. Hopefully, we get to see it again. That's my hope, is that we get to see it again in the finals.
Well, you'll get to see everybody race again, even if they lose. That's the awesome thing about this.
Yes.
The whole format. I don't even have the channels pulled up.
You're all right. We got Little Chubby on Punny's side. You guys know I'm not a huge fan, but
Go. Which side do you have them on?
Punny's on the right, Fire's on the left.
Okay, cool. Whew.
And
least the
a Little
pressure's
Chubby.
off.
And a tail. Does he reroll the tail, or does he just take it for the cat pieces? The cat greed has been strong. He's going to reroll it into another cat piece, the paw. I'd hit that paw once, give myself the soul heart protection so you don't have an issue like Cobalt did where if the soul hearts aren't dropping, it's hard not to take damage. And a guppy piece on Fire's side as well. I think I was saying them backwards. And another guppy piece. Oh my god.
So much overconfidence.
And he's going to paw them all away.
What a strong start, though, for Fire. I mean, I probably would have kept maybe a heart.
I would have kept 2, because you're 2 guppy pieces deep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that small
I-
rock showing up, he still hasn't checked his item room. I would have left the small rock, then checked my item room.
Oh, it's what everybody loves to see in their item room. Honestly, the small rock's going to be a great start, though.
It is.
Either way.
Both of them
Sorry.
plugging along pretty quick here. You're fine, bro. I understand you just got done with your race. You're cool. I was there. Both of them plugging along pretty quick here. Punny with a little bit of a lead. Not really relevant. Hopefully he doesn't hit any of that red heart damage. Like I said, I would have pawed away a heart earlier if I was Punny to protect myself. But then Fire went the opposite direction and pawed them all away. So
Definitely going back for that devil
he
reroll.
did get another
Why not?
roll. And
Gonna
hey,
make his pool smaller, too.
a little flying, a little speed.
Range is never a bad thing.
What have you
can
missed so
always
far,
hit it.
Monkey? You missed Slack versus Cobalt.
I got wrecked.
And Cobalt did lose 2-0 in under 40 minutes. It was pretty rough. It was rough to watch. I'm crying out of my left eye, but I think that's mainly from cigarette smoke. Possibly my
Okay.
emotions.
I got Casper or Jim Drizzle to prove myself against, and Slack is going to go on to play an even better racer in the winner bracket. So
It's going to be an amazing, amazing weekend. Let's put it that way.
I wouldn't even say better racer as in awesome racer anyway. So I can't even. Literally, all the votes could be 50-50 around the board, and that's really how they should be right now.
Do you know who knocked Slack off? Who knocked Slack off? Who knocked Slack out?
Hyphenated knocked him out last
No,
tournament.
but who knocked him
right?
out in Boiler?
Oh, in Boiler? It was actually Casper.
Was it Casper? Okay, and
Casper.
Casper also knocked out Jim, right?
It was either Casper or me that knocked out Jim. I can't remember.
I'm pretty
Probably.
sure. I'm pretty sure it was Casper who knocked out Jim.
I know I raced Jim and.
Ooh. Punny needed that though because Fire's already on double guppy piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
we
about
got-
to
we
go
got a
into
carry
about to go
run.
into a devil deal. That's why I wouldn't have pawed away all my hearts. Doesn't make any sense to me.
But 9 lives this early, he's gonna be able to make it back.
He will be able to, but you could have had a lot. Oh my god! And that pageant boy.
Just
My pageant boys are always 7 cents.
he's already got some tier 8 and some damage to go along with that Guppy too, so he's just gonna be ripping through stuff.
Yeah, Punny.
Seller 2 Guppy to a
Punny-
knife.
Punny
Seller 2
needed that
knife.
knife. Oh,
You could
Wolf.
not ask for a better matchup.
Wolf
probably
knocked
here.
you out, Jim. Okay, sorry, I thought it was Casper. But still, you're getting a lot of those boiler playoff guys going to get a chance to go back at each other with some double elimination stuff here too. So they get a, you know, just like Cobalt's scenario here, he's going to get a comeback, and he does have the opportunity to come back and beat Slack. It's not over.
He's gonna be up all night practicing.
Slack doesn't necessarily beat Cobalt yet. It's just one race. But winning does give you the huge advantage, because you do get to get the bonus in the end. We wanted to make sure the winner got something for beating all these people to get here.
Yep.
But we wanted to make sure if you had one bad day, it didn't necessarily knock you out.
This is going to be a really good match here with Guppy versus the Knife. I'm really excited to see how both of these players play this.
Yeah, for sure.
A little bit more health on Punny's end. And, oh, yeah. How many horsemen did I get that second one? These things just will not go away. And I also feel like whenever I get a horseman, I never get a god or a devil room.
I feel like when I get a horseman, it's Krampus. So. Well,
either way.
I guess everyone has their own theories.
Speaking of Krampus.
And Slack thinks when he's Guppy, he only gets soul hearts. So.
Everyone's got such a bad thing.
I know. Everyone's got their own theories, and you're all wrong. Where's Biznap to tell us we're all wrong?
Biznap is permanently out, guys, but I really, if I may, say that he does enjoy the racing and might be in future tournaments here, and which would be amazing just to get as many racing enthusiasts who just love the game for what it is and what racing is. You know, because this is all for fun. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's friends having fun, and your community being involved is amazing. So.
Well, and we hope you see that we are invested in it, and that we are trying to take it serious as much as we love it and have fun with it. And I've raced all these guys. Like I said, when I've raced every single person in this tournament besides Slack and 81 MRX. We're the only guys I hadn't raced already just for fun. So, but we do take it seriously. So don't think that means we're just throwing our hat out here and having fun with it. You can do both, just like streaming. I'm going to real quick grab something to eat because I'm starving, and I know there's a lot of racing coming up. If you can take over.
No problem.
All right, bro.
Fallen? Goodness. I would not even be interested in that. I don't know. And there he is. There the sun himself is. Lord Krampus. There to go ham. It's not going to help the Knife at all. Probably, I don't know. Either way he rolls it. Unless he just takes the Brimstone, that's the only way that's going to help him. We're both on Catacombs 2. Both players looking at their boss soon. Double mapping. Hopefully I'm not spoiling here. Double mapping for FireOnEarth. Big old smile on his face. Big old smile. Look at all that Krampus hype. Really being a troll there, that Krampus was, but he dealt with him quickly. Double mapping for both players. This is about as even as a run gets, with Punny with about a 3-room advantage, which could just be chalked down to stream delay, so we don't even know. He does have the Black Knight of the Black Knife of Death, though it does nothing extra. Cole absolutely not even good with the knife at all. I almost feel like when I picked it up with E the other day, it made my damage lower, but I know it does nothing, so it's all in my head. We are almost room for room here, boss for boss. He's going to go ahead and roll it. Is he comfortable enough to take that nail? He says, yes, I've got my mapping. I've got the devil deals I want. That's going to be guaranteed soul hearts. That's going to be guaranteed damage, and I can break blue rocks for free when I don't have bombs. That's going to be good enough for me. Punny already on his way to that second boss. Really clearing through here with a lot of speed. They are so neck for neck here. Literally 3 rooms behind. FireOnEarth is chugging along. Oh, man. We have a really exciting race, though. With that knife, you want to hit as many enemies as possible so you can get the faster room clears. Guppy, you just want to position yourself so that your flies are coming out and hitting things as quickly as they can. Usually in this game, getting closer to things means dealing damage to them faster, but you got to be careful to not get hit. Fire's going to go in here, not with his nail charge, saying that damage doesn't make too much of a big difference on this fight. It's just the depths 1. That orbital's really going to help him, too, picking it up from this boss, because he doesn't have anything right now. And Punny working with 1 orbital Does have that meathead, so, and the chub, so Isaac is going to be pissed when he gets hit. He's just going to be sending those tears out freaking everywhere, man. Make that triple orbitals for FireOnEarth as he picks up the halo. Almost a whole floor ahead now, using his mapping just to go, go, go. He wants to start putting some pressure on that guppy. Both players have a strong build. I would say the survivability, though, is a little bit in the Gupster's favor with that nail right now. It's just going to keep pumping him full of soul hearts, allowing him to get Polaroid procs, and just to really face hug anything he really feels like he needs to make up damage for.
You want to talk about carry? Oh my god, what did I miss?
Dude, we got double mapping for both teams.
See this.
Within 3 rooms apiece of each other. A little more survivability on the left side, like I was saying, because of that nail, but both players, Punny is just gone. He is not having it. He knows he's got that guppy behind him.
We know how fast he is, that's for sure. Punny did it, showed us in the last weekend that he, what, 15-minute time with a knife?
Yeah.
And he's sitting at 10 minutes right now. We're about to go into Womb 2 here as soon as he finishes up this boss.
With full mapping, no less, and a strength card. His dodging is pretty on par from what I've seen him do. He doesn't take damage when he needs to not take damage, so...
Yeah, he's had a couple little oops and whatnot, but nothing super serious. Oh.
Oh, man, and now Mr. Punny is going to have that devil deal and pick up some survivability of his own.
Good on both sides, for sure. Alright, back to my pizza.
Fire's really got to hope for some kind of close floor here. Maybe, I don't know, he doesn't have the bombs to skip these rooms. He's got to hope that they're not too far away on a winding path, because they both have mapping, and Punny looks like he feels comfortable now with what he's got. Both players with that nail now. Doing a decent job dodging, taking a little bit of damage here and there. He's got to be careful. Maybe he's intentionally getting his health down to go for that 1-heart battle room. I don't know. That screen freeze on FireOnEarth side, he's really hoping for an XL floor here. That would definitely just put him right back in the race. He'll just have to go for his bosses and offline. Don't worry, guys. Both of these players are in talk with each other. All right. The players are on call, so they know when they're going to be good to go. We do have a pause. The game looks like it's about back up. Punny is looking at his boss fight. It is not a Womb 1 for FireOnEarth. Or, excuse me, an XL floor. And he is 5 rooms away. 5 rooms away from his boss fight. He's got a whole floor and a half to make up, and Punny's got all that mapping in 8 freaking bombs. 8 bombs. They're definitely good sportsmen. They're in call with each other, so they know when they need to pause and stuff like that. Nobody's going to try to scum somebody over. We're all friends here pretty much, guys. Like, everybody who signed up, we know each other. We're all in the Isaac community. If we didn't know each other before, a lot of people know each other now from the tournament. It's a great way to build the Isaac community and just bring people into it. So props again to all the racers who made this happen. Anybody who signed up and showed interest in it, thank you guys. And thank you for watching and spreading the word about the tournament and making this possible for us, guys. Is the timer not started? That's not on my end. You're my best friend, Dune. You're my best friend. Alright. Punny is mere rooms away from his boss fight now. He's working with 1 orbital, and he does have the meathead, and he's got the chubby, so he's going to have to be very careful with those if he doesn't want just massive tier retaliation from Isaac. He's going to have to put his Pumas on. He's going to have to get his Puma strats out. We'll see if he has to pop that strength card early. That full mapping's definitely going to help him. But FireOnEarth is right behind him. I would say about a 10-room difference right now. He is doing his best to get on through, though. All right. He is relying on... Oh, man. He has taken this so next level. Gonna go back and grab some health. Opening the way for Fire to catch up a little bit. That's all it could all he could need, though, if he gets into the cathedral and clears his boss quickly. He doesn't have any bombs to help with this. He's basically relying on Guppy with some tier 8 and a small damage up from that small rock. He's still shooting those gray tiers. Not much working for him. Wasted that one bomb he did have. He's going to be able to work these next few waves down pretty easy, but Mr. Punny onto the chest and looking at his boss fight, went back and picked up some health. He's going to do his best to not take damage so he doesn't die on this next fight. He had some trouble with it. Really going to push this to the limit. Punny is a very good racer, as are all of the racers who are still left in this tournament. Finishing off his womb fight, he's going to have to make up a lot of time in the cathedral. His damage isn't anything spectacular. Didn't have his nail charge for that fight either. With full mapping, you should be able to tell how many rooms it's going to take to do that. But the problem is, he wants to pop those hearts as soon as he can to get as many soul hearts as he can. So he's going to be using it for survivability and trying to be as efficient as possible to try to grind up health. Because a lot of people don't value that damage up in the fight as much. Just because other damage multipliers like Book of Belial, Strength Card, all that stuff is a higher damage multiplier. What's up, Nico? Oh man, those leeches. Guppy's favorite enemy to deal with no bombs, and Punny is doing his best with double speed monsters to keep them in place. He's got that heart on the ground, gives him a little bit of extra leeway. Now, if you deal with these monstros carefully, you'll be okay, but you gotta be careful with your follower. He can knock them out of place and have one jumping all over the place. He's doing a really good job, though. Really good job. All right, Fire is looking to make that comeback. Punny is taking the time to clear a couple of rooms here. Now, Fire does not have a paw or anything, so if he dies here, he is not going to have his Polaroid proc when he comes back to life. And he only has one heart left, too. He doesn't even have the boss halfway down. He's looking at one heart. He's really going to have to dodge his ass off to make this work. He's doing a good job here. But Mr. Punny is looking at his boss room right now.
Do you farm more if you're Punny, or do you just go for it like that?
I don't know, man.
Knowing Fire's gonna
Tough
die?
call. I know Punny's gonna go for it, though, knowing Punny.
Yeah.
He's gonna save his proc right now, too, to make sure he gets 2 Polaroid effects. So he's hoping just to be able to get this boss down to phase 2, or at least almost to the second phase.
How is Fire still alive?
He's got his Pumas on, man. Tears are moving a little bit slow, but it's probably hurting his time, too.
It's definitely hurt his time. I was going to say during the heart, that took him forever to get out of that heart fight dealing with that. And Punny's going to get this. Punny is going to make it.
There it is.
That's a little under 17 minutes, I think, if you take into consideration the pause there. I know the pause was a little late, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to eat. Last time I did this, I didn't eat, and then I got all sick by the end of the race. So I don't want to do that to myself again.
These races have been so fast.
Yes.
Today. So fast.
GG, sir. Punny's just flying with what he had. The Guppy's good, but it's not.
Can't compete with the knife, man.
Not with that speed. Not when you're both on double mapping. No darknesses for either of them with the double mapping either, which was mind-blowing. I thought for sure someone was going to get the darkness troll, and that would have been the loss. But honestly, I'd rather go the way it did. Didn't come down to any RNG there at the end with the mapping.
No.
I'm way too speedy.
If Punny had had even just a treasure map, that would have made enough maybe for Fire to stay on par with him. He did his best.
No bombs on that heart fight. Took him forever to get through that fart fight.
At one point, Punny just like took off. He just quit checking every room like around the necropolis. and just started going straight boss, boss, boss.
Punny's been talking.
What you do?
Talking a big game. I know he's been talking some trash to you. He's ready, baby.
Well, everybody's everybody's good. He's no exception, especially with a knife and a fetus. But then again, it's a knife and a fetus. Putting up some 15, 16-minute times with those, which is what you should be doing. What's up, Sam? Man, I don't think I've ever fucking thrown a race harder than today. That first one, anyway. Lasai. Alright, I guess we're going to be getting the second round going here very shortly. No, Punny's awesome. I'll sit around and talk with him in raid call all day. We both like Big Brother too, so he's got a special place in my heart.
I was really worried we were going to have the double death there. I was shocked to see Punny pulled it through, taking the same amount of damage he took on Isaac as he did Blue Baby, so without the strength card.
Alright, we're off and going too. Both players putting up really good runs early.
Fire. And Punny's still searching. Both these guys are really good, though. Everybody, man. And even Slack. I know Slack's going to say he got a little better carry than Cobalt. Obviously, round 2, we all agree with that a little bit. But Slack did what he had to do. Mistakes. He wasn't taking red heart damage and lucking into devil deals.
Round 1,
it wasn't like he just lucked into everything there. That's what it comes down to me. As long as your opponent doesn't get carried while playing like shit, then it shouldn't feel bad to lose to them. It's one thing when you take red heart damage on every floor and just luck into all the items you need. So, gotta give credit. I know we talked a lot about how Cobalt didn't play as well as he'd like to, but it still comes down to your opponent playing well. Period. And Dr. Fetus is gonna be a big pickup. I know I should be like screaming, "Oh my God, Dr. Fetus!" But Punny's already beat one. I mean, he's got to be feeling okay about it. He's got the lead. He's already beat a fetus in this tournament. He's got an interesting basement one here.
Really good chance to find a Mr. Mega too, especially early. The earlier you find the fetus because of so many Mr. Megas.
I don't know what happened to Cobalt. I think he must have ran away. He must have ran away on me. He'll be back, I promise.
Hello?
Don't worry, guys. Sometimes he just sneaks off on me. Either that or he got eaten by a puma, which happens. If I were going to waste his only key on the item room, I would have saved it to see if I could get my shop first. No point in burning it too early. You got the strong start, strong lead. Ooh, and Punny picking up a small rock in his boss fight. Not exactly what he was expecting, but hey.
Hello, 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 hello.
And back into that curse room for reroll number 2.
Hello.
Ouija board. Oh my God.
Is my mic
So 3
working?
special items on the floor, but not many of them.
Hello.
You can hear Cobalt. That's interesting. Skype's freaking out on me. I can't hear a word he says. I may have to recall you.
That's really weird.
I can't just mute Cobalt, unless I muted it through Skype, which then you guys wouldn't hear it.
Hello?
There you are.
Okay, that was weird.
Either my...
Everybody's saying they could hear me.
Yeah, and if I would have muted him, guys, I see you all spamming muted. If he was muted, you wouldn't have heard him.
Oh, man.
There's no way.
Sorry about that.
No,
I
that's
was
cool.
talking the whole time.
I didn't hear you.
Crazy. Cobalt, you're good. Oh, I'm not going to play up. There we go. What did we say? With so many of those in there, especially early. And he lucked out because he got a Catacombs XL too, so...
Punny got really trolled with those double special items there. Ouija and Speedball.
Yeah, that's not what you're looking for really there.
Yeah,
his
Cobalt's
lower
not
end
streaming.
tier.
I am, exactly, guys. So you would have to hear it through my computer. I have no idea how that happened. I didn't change a thing. He just recalled me, and I could hear him again. So.
And we did that so you guys wouldn't have any delay during my race for the commentary.
Cobalt did lose.
I lost 2-0, both under 20 minutes, and I played like crap the first round. So
that devil deal for Punny was exactly what he needed. And like I said, Punny's already done this before. Punny's already done this before. He has beaten the Dr. Fetus. Though he had pretty good items then. We'll see what happens this time. There's the mapping.
Little bit of mapping.
Won't hurt.
It can help if you get an XL especially. At least you know you're going at least 50% the right way instead of, you know, having 4 ways to go and not knowing.
Exactly. You can avoid some of the obvious dead ends.
Just a frequent Skype bug? Gotcha. Oh, the fetus is just gonna rip through that boss too.
What, 3
it's
bombs?
So good for killing bosses.
3 bombs.
Absolutely. And that boss. No contest.
Punny's gonna need to pick it up here.
That's pretty much what you want to do when you have a fetus. You just spend all of your rerolls.
Your rerolls.
Your rerolls on your boss items, trying to get health up to guarantee that you just have those few hearts, just what you need to get through.
Yep. And as many secret rooms and stuff as you're going to find even on accident with the Dr. Fetus. You can pick up a 1-up or something to go with all those big red hearts.
Yeah.
Death isn't the problem with the Dr. Fetus we've seen in the racing lately. It's been it can't outrun some of these bigger items like Brim and Knife.
The freaking knife.
The knife is hard to beat.
So good.
A good player. Damage is what you got to avoid with the knife, but we've seen a lot of guys putting it to good use. I'm still surprised Punny survived that as well as he did there. I thought that Blue Baby was going to give him more trouble.
Really good use with his nail and his Polaroid procs.
Ooh, and Punny getting hit right there at the last second on his little Chad fight. I hate the way it starts you in that door, and he's got a small rock for speed down. That's a hard one to dodge. And yeah.
The best part about that fight is little Chad's waiting for you at the end.
And wait, it can be in this item room as well.
All the smooches. I'm about to put no, Cobalt did not win in the title, just so people know.
Sack of pennies.
It's updated on the website, I think, right?
It might be.
So we'll just link Balls of Steel for the standings.
It happens. He's not out, though, guys. He's still in, and gotta give Slack his credit.
I like being the underdog.
He really did not let you get to him at all. I know you were trying to push him, and he did not let him get to you, so gotta give him his credit.
Didn't say a word to me during his race either, so I can't even, like, get in people's heads at all. So annoying. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore.
I've been there. I've been on the opposite end of Cobalt, being nervous, just racing for fun. It's not easy.
Being squeezy.
Yeah, Fire does have a little bit of lag there, which, honestly, you saw, I think that was a big part of his slowdown in the last race. It helped him with his survivability, sure, but it slows you down.
Overall, it's going to make your rooms go, you know, much more sluggishly, which is going to take seconds off of each room that you're going through. So,
Nero and
not
Intense,
the best thing.
Nero and Intense did not get to finish. Unfortunately, we'll have to redo them another time.
We got to adhere to a schedule.
We did. We tried to give enough time to get in some races there. We knew it was going to be tight, so thank those guys for even doing it.
Oh, yeah. Just more races for people to watch and more fun to be had, so.
Yeah, Punny's got to pick it up here. He's just getting way too far behind. He's got the map. He's got to make something happen. He's got to start reading these maps a little better. Why not take the tail? Dr. Fetus doesn't spawn guppy flies. You have to have some sort of shooting follower.
Just the flying is about the best thing you're going to get out of that deal, which isn't bad, but is it really worth just
3
picking
soul
up
hearts?
any? Yeah.
Maybe Spirit with the bombs can be kind of useful, but I don't know.
I like the spectral bombs. They're pretty nice to use.
I like the spectral bombs if they're homing. Sometimes they can be. Sometimes you need those. Sometimes you need those rocks to get in and out of, or to hit.
Really,
enemies.
you got to use the boss itself as like a stopping point for the bombs. And it's just got to be careful with the globins.
Punny taking a lot more damage on that Krampus fight than I'm sure he wanted to.
That Cramp Squad, Lord Krampus.
Lots of Krampuses. And there's an item room. He's going to save his key for... Or just doesn't care what's in his item room? I'd have to check. He's still got that homing, which would make clearing some of these rooms easier. I think, honestly, Fire should probably be clearing a couple rooms. He's taking some silly damage trying to bomb through, which is a lot more dangerous. Hey, how about some good luck there?
Very nice. Shows he doesn't have much left on this floor to clear. And right on through. He's got that paw, so that's should keep him healthy.
He's burned up quite a few this floor, though, for what he's got.
He has.
If he keeps taking 3 hits of floor, he's not going to last very long.
He's trying to keep the lead on him so he doesn't have too much time to charge. Ooh. Doing what he could, man. That room does not mess around.
No, that is a terrible room without flying, and he's going back in it.
Yep, especially if you don't have bombs.
That's right there.
It was close, but
he danced right through it.
Now he is in the danger zone here.
And Fire with a beautiful map. Easy to read. Nice shortcut. Not just skipping the normal 3 rooms at the bottom, skipping all the way around. And there's the boss. It was pretty obvious. I mean, it obviously, like Biznap was saying earlier, it can lie and be wrong, but you gotta have faith.
A little bit unnecessary damage.
Running over some blood there. And then...
I know all about that.
And then getting, 2 soul hearts out of a random red rock. So, hey.
Yeah, pays off. Oh, the Skolex. That butt can be elusive sometimes. You gotta chase it. Chase the tail.
The green bloat. This was like the boiler killer, man.
He is a pain to deal with, especially when you got something like Brimstone and you're relying on vertical and horizontal shots.
For sure. Punny needed that super bandage, honestly. That was a nice pickup. Usually super bandage is one of those items where you just take it because, hey, why not?
He needs it right now.
He needs it right now.
Anything he can get. He's not necessarily like really fast either. He doesn't really have too much speed.
He's got the small rock. He's speed down too, yeah.
Yep. And with Brimstone between charges, that can get dangerous in some rooms.
Fire with what looks like another pretty obvious map here. But gonna go the direction I wouldn't have guessed.
I'd probably put top left would be my money, I'm thinking.
For Fire?
For Fire, I'm thinking
Really?
top left.
Didn't he spawn over there?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. I would think bottom right
Well,
for sure.
True, you got the yeah, I see. You got the room you could have bombed through at least too.
Yeah, it would have been easy to check because of the extra room. Yeah, and that's what I figured.
Definitely.
There's your challenge room.
Not even gonna take a peekapoo, even with that paw. I might, with the 2-floor lead like this, just take a peekapoo.
A peekapoo?
Because it could be 3 hearts, I mean, I understand.
I might.
It's got the damage and the speed. What's the time we're sitting on right now?
12
Neither of these
minutes.
guys are on a timer. 12 minutes in the womb.
Yeah, the womb too.
That is fast.
Punny needs something big to catch up. He needs either, he's not going to get the mapping out of it either. He just doesn't have the key. He's only got the 1 cat piece. I don't really know what could give him what he needs to set it off. Dad's key.
I don't know.
It's a good item, but I like having that paw, especially if you're going to keep running into shots like that. There it is, the bottom right.
He's got those double Mr. Mega Bombs, and if you drop one and throw one at the same time, you can actually time them to go off at the same time too.
Yes, you can.
Double damage. So that can be a very powerful thing, especially when clearing out Isaac, especially when full of rocks and you're not too worried about it.
Nox made a perfect bot command for you there, Cobalt.
Cobalt is a loser.
Cobalt is a loser.
Thanks, guys. You make me feel so good about myself.
Welcome to the loser club.
Is this what it feels like?
It is.
That's one other time. Damn. Don't want to get used to this feeling. I guess I'm going to have to practice harder.
You better practice a little harder.
No, I just let it get in my head.
It was a hyped race.
It was. I'm totally calm now.
Is that a sub?
I'm good.
Is that a sub?
We get a sub?
I know that.
Nico Sheena!
I know that name.
Thank you so much for the sub and the support. I really appreciate that. You guys have been amazing. Obviously, subbing is what allows us to come out here and do this, and to be live streamers, which I know we both love so much.
Absolutely. Like, I do not want to be doing anything else. Let's put it that way.
No way. If as long as you guys are here to watch, we will be here to stream. So.
And there it is, the Isaac fight. He did get his right direction. That one was a little hard to read. I would have gone left as well, so good call there.
It's a
And
really windy path too.
Punny trying to make up some ground. Yeah, he's had those nice long maps though, which with the map can be, in my opinion, easier to read. A lot of guys are assuming it's the longest distance. Now we know that's not always true, but
and sometimes checking the shorter distance can pay off too. So
yes, time-wise,
you're
for sure.
1 or 2 rooms away, and
Punny knows he's out, so he's just said, "Screw it, give me another cat piece."
So he's in the chest. He's using that key to get through chest rooms, which I like the idea if you guess right the first time.
Yes, if you have to backtrack.
Especially taking that hard damage right there at the start. That hurts.
Very dangerous.
It's going to check down.
Why did he not try the secret room?
I don't know.
I would have tried the secret room first.
Could have skipped seed a little bit there, but maybe he just wants to kill stuff for fun.
Likes killing.
And not the way you want to go. Barely escaping before Lust comes in for a smooch.
That was very close. Punny's going to go ahead and say, I'm done. I'm resetting it. I'm resetting it. Yep. He took the Guppy's head and put himself to 1 heart container.
Gotcha.
I mean, he was running around on 1 heart. It was too late in the game to take the head and hope for Guppy, in my opinion. That's an awkward boss, though. I would have guessed it was the top spot, not the little left offshoot there.
That was interesting there, yeah.
Yeah.
I probably would have guessed it was on the right and to the top. I don't know.
Right into the top?
I'm probably not as good at reading my treasure map as I should be.
Well, and like Biznep said, it can be anywhere. I mean, it really can.
Yep. He's going to try to get through here with his 3 hearts that he has left.
And he
trying to
runs...
get some sacrifice dagger damage in there.
He ran into a little fly there, too, to put that Polaroid proc up in the beginning.
Good use of the sacrificial dagger there to pop that fly in the face that was walking towards him.
It's a beautiful thing to have in this fight, man. Some sort of orbital to knock them flies down. And 1634.
1634. That definitely sounds like a Dr. Fetus time if I've ever heard one.
Fire says, bring it, Punny. Bring it.
And yeah, the key ended up, I would say, ended up working out for him. It got him out of that dead end that he didn't have to deal with.
And Sneaky Tamer needs you to yell, drop the low core.
Oh my goodness. Sneaky Tamer just subscribed.
What do you need me to do, Nox?
We promised you guys some fast races. We gave you the rule set, and we have the racers. Here we are. Let's get carried.
These guys are definitely getting some of the best character carry we've had. Cobalt, share Nox's Skype info with me.
He's always offline.
Oh, is he? Well, never mind.
Let me see here. How do I even do that? Just pull it in your little thing?
Uh-oh. Only me.
There you go.
Thank you for that. There you go. That's better, Cobalt. You feel better now? Cobalt's a loser. At least he's in the loser's bracket, unlike Dick Hammer. At least I beat my opponent 2 to 1.
Hey, I didn't talk shit. Be careful. What the hell? Shit, that first round, man. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone for that.
I was siding. I knew you'd feel bad about it. Cobalt does not want to disappoint you guys. Whenever they're ready, Grizz. Enough joking around. Let's see race 3 here. This is going to be...
Give me shit while you can, guys, because I got to make the comeback now. What do I got to win 2 in a row in the loser bracket now?
The loser bracket's actually more games as well all the way around. Winning is a huge advantage in this tournament. We understand that, but we got to give some advantage to the guy who does the right thing every time, you know. And Cobalt will be the first to admit he took too much damage in game 1. So even if he lost game 2, if he would have just played game 1 better, could have made it to go game 3.
My mic muted. Every time I got hit, I was just cursing with my mic muted so hard.
Yeah, it was the first
Oh, we're off.
Yeah, it was the first few floors for sure. And a little soul hard action for Fire. Fire's made some interesting plays, but they've been working out for him.
They've been working out. He's got his own little style
He
going.
does. He definitely does. That shirtless caveman style. Do it caveman style. Blood of the Martyr, beautiful start for Punny. I'm sure he's thrilled with that until he hears Dr. Fetus or something come from Fireside again. Halo
What's
of
up,
Flies gets re-rolled.
Yeah, some people just got their items they like and don't like.
Slack ran it, and I liked it. Plus, he got that horseman to run triple orbitals on the first floor.
I almost ran that mini much till I walked in that one room and was like, nope.
I know, we were talking about it. I thought you should have, personally, just because Slack
Yeah.
was on nothing as well. He was just on orbitals.
Yeah. I was really just trying to go fast and to get a floor or two ahead of him so then I could take my time. But then he was finding those items on those late floors. So I just tried to go even faster and just...
Fire thought about the Bloody Lust. Said no.
This is really doing well, the Blood of the Martyr here on this boss, too.
Yeah, this boss is pretty squishy boss, so any damage really can cut him down. The green is probably the worst, in my opinion.
Yeah, with the freaking little beetle things that fly around. Such a pain.
The Beetleborgs. A lot of guys not touching their books before they re-roll them. I want the library chance. Touch the book. Walk
Touch
up
it,
and
touch
snag
it.
it.
I didn't, yeah. Yeah.
I think it's
Sometimes
worth.
you gotta take your time.
It's 2 seconds. To me, it's totally worth that chance of saving your ass in the chest, especially as many races we've come down to 1 heart tonight. Little things like that can come back and save you.
Ooh, got a little buffering on Punny's
A little
side.
buffer. Where's those Morag subs? We saw we had that Morag raid.
Yeah, they're around. They're lurking. They're out there.
That's a serious amount of buffer. Oh, offline.
And offline. Don't worry, guys. We have this happen on Fireside. They will definitely pause if they are communicating between each other.
They are.
And Max's head.
It's gonna
Fire
look like
says, "Screw you, man. I'm going."
it's gonna look like Fire's. Yeah, it's gonna look like Fire's getting an advantage here, but it's just the reaction time before we see it and
the
them
pause.
talking. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
I can see their mouths moving. To buffers. The wheels is a spinning. He'll be right back, guys. Punny he usually doesn't have issues. I'm surprised to see he's off. To the buffer.
To buffer and to buffer and. Hey, Mimo, it's my channel. I'll spoil it if I want. Damn it. Max's head, Max's head, Max's head.
He does like to spoil.
He got a Sacred Heart, guys. Whoops.
He does like to spoil. The timer! Oh no, the whole thing is ruined. Might as well they'll just start over from square one.
Let's just disqualify everybody
Yep.
and just quit.
Slack loses.
No, Slack's my favorite to win, actually.
I know,
Like,
Slack's up there.
if I had to pick anybody but myself, it's definitely Slack. But everybody's close, so close. It's hard to call. What's up, Uncle?
Who wants
How
to
you
play
doing?
Star Wars The Old Republic? It's free!
No way!
It's free!
A free MMO? That is just an amazing concept.
Give him a second here, guys. He's still on TeamSpeak. He's not just, like, disappeared. He didn't run off.
Actually, he's not on TeamSpeak at the moment.
Did he get off? Did he go reset his stuff?
He either reset or crashed completely. Wow, awesome turnout, guys. Thank you so much for watching and being here. I know these racers really appreciate it, and they definitely, deserve a follow. So make sure you give them all some love.
Not that Punny
Tons of
guy.
awesome people.
Richard Hammer's your favorite to win? Yeah, I'm gonna make that comeback. I'm trying to sneak my way back in. I'm actually racing as Punny right now.
That was actually Richard racing as me during Slack's race. So.
Yeah, you wish. I wouldn't have made those mistakes. Wouldn't have taken all that red heart damage.
Dude, some of those rooms, though... Ugh. I almost reset my game on my basement, too. It was really, like, inner turmoil. Just growth hormones, though, man. It's my favorite start.
I was stoked for you. Fire does have a Sacred Heart. Look what you did.
Sacred Heart? GG?
GG. Maxis had
Scary.
Sacred Heart. That's some multipliers. Cobalt did lose. I feel so bad saying it. Actually, I love saying it. I can't help but smile a little. I love you, bro. I love you.
It happens, guys.
I love you.
Can't win 99% of the time for your whole
And
life.
I've been saying the whole time, Cobalt's still my favorite to win.
I can still come back, you scums.
But now I might have to switch it up.
I am disappointed, though, because I felt like when I did my 7-heart character run yesterday, I was just so on point with everything.
It gets to us, man. People don't realize it. We don't try to come off salty, but we... Oh, God, that picture. Guys, don't look up my skirt.
It's my life. This game is pretty much my life.
We're just waiting for Punny to reconnect. They're about to finish their 3rd race.
Yep.
And the
No
first
action
2
on
have
that.
been super
Yep.
fast.
16 minutes, like, this is the fastest Isaac you're going to see. Especially since after we tweak the rules a little bit next time.
In a race, there's no reason to go any faster than that.
Yeah.
If we have a race where someone has to sub 15 to win, I'll be hype as fudge.
Fudge sounds delicious.
Hype as fudge. Sorry about this, guys. You guys want to tell us a story? Cobalt, you got a story for us? Do you have a good dream
I
last
missed Gamma Ray sub.
night? What? What a jerk.
Drop the low core. I did have a dream last night.
Dude, hit us. Hit us.
I had a zombie dream last night, actually, where we were fighting zombies, and I was basically going into people's houses and just looting through all their crap. I'm like looking for candy bars and like weapons, any kind of like heavy artillery. I'm like, why don't these Americans have guns? It was making me mad because all I kept finding was candy bars. And then like I was walking back through my backyard, and like these zombie dogs started attacking me. But then the freaking wolf from Game of Thrones came in and started kicking their ass and biting each other. And I was like, oh my god, if that wolf gets bitten, it's going to turn into its own zombie dog, and we're going to have a zombie dire wolf on our hands. And I just took off running and went into the house, and then I woke up. So
I'm so glad I asked him whether or not he had a dream.
my dreams are so crazy. Oh man. It was intense.
It sounds intense.
It was quite the dream.
Did you at least have like some badass partners with you, or are you rolling solo?
No, I had a whole group with me. I
Did
think
you?
like I don't know who they were, but I guess they were like my group. I think there was like a little dead zombie ghost girl. She was a zombie and a ghost. I don't know how that works, but I remember walking into one house and it was like haunted, and like I didn't want to go into the kids' room because there was like all this messed up stuff in there and like blood everywhere, and I was just like, whoa.
Hi, Brex. What happened to Punny here? The internet in Canada's down?
Oh man, they turned Canada off finally.
Enough of that
Shut
Canadian.
it down to power their hockey arenas. Is that stereotypical? Every Canadian I know literally loves hockey, though. They ask me, "Do you like hockey?" And I'm like, "No, bro. I don't even. I can't. I don't. I don't have time."
You'll
for
probably
sports."
have to do an apology soon.
Shh. Shh. Sorry for all you hockey enthusiasts out there. I don't.
I'm a
have time
hockey
to do
enthusiast.
sports. Well, I
Those
can't.
Red
watch
Wings
sports,
just
man.
aren't doing it against the Bruins.
I literally have no time to watch that between streams and like Twitter. Watch my Twitter like a hawk.
Grizz is Canadian. She just said hockey you.
So see, they love the hockey. Oh my God, we got a $5 donation from Boink You. Zombie Direwolf hype.
Hi.
Hype is obviously in all caps there.
Obviously.
Of course, I hear the Final Fantasy music going off, but you guys don't hear jack crap. Very sorry for the delay, by the way, guys. There's obviously going to be problems. with some technical issues every now and then, just because different people from all around the world, different internet. We're doing our best to bring you the highest quality content that we can provide.
However,
But
Punny is not doing his best to bring us the highest quality content he can provide.
we're actually going to take items off of his item tracker and not allow him to use the D6 anymore because of this.
Yes. He can't pick up the teleporter. Grizz,
He's
make
no
sure to
longer
tell
allowed.
him his punishment for this is he cannot use the teleporter.
Or pills.
Or pills?
Sure.
Alright.
And yeah, he can't win either. That's another rule. No, he can win. It's fine.
At least Canadians win at their sport, Cobalt. Oh, yeah, get him, Saturn. Get him.
How do you get on TeamSpeak? You can actually message Nox if you're wanting to get on our TeamSpeak, and he'll send you a message. And then, of course, you have to get approved. So make sure you're not a troll. And then you can mingle with all the peoples.
Yes, guys, we do have 2 more races tonight. I, Casper versus Jim Drizzle will be next, and we'll end the night with Hyphenated versus that guy that beat me.
Doom.
Do not. Fine.
So next race, I'll actually get to see my opponent, whether it's Jim or Casper.
Yeah.
Both of who I've raced before.
Both of which are very good as well.
It's like I said, the margin is very close for everybody.
Yeah, it's going to come down to those little plays.
It's gonna come down to not taking damage or basement 2 W.
Yeah, that would help, son.
That's so embarrassing.
It happens. It happens.
It's not supposed to happen. God.
I missed it as well.
Where's my
And I was like,
salt?
wait a minute, he's Caves 1. He just got hit in Caves 1. Where's his devil? No Caves 1 devil deal either. Ouch. Salt. Throw the salt on yourself.
Bathe in the salt. Throw it in my eyes.
Punny. Punny, come back.
I was playing with the blindfold, guys. That's...
Grizz, why don't you just go to his house? Doesn't he live just like right down the road from you?
Yeah.
Go
What?
knock on his. Just have him come stream at your house. It's like Calgary can't be that big, is it?
I know when my internet goes down, I can still send tweets from my phone. So, tweet at me, Punny.
Does Punny tweet?
I think he's retweeted me a few times.
We did make fun of him the other day for making a Reddit post about himself. For like, apparently when he first started streaming, he made a Reddit post about himself and his channel. Which we did have to laugh at him for being one of the worst things we'd ever heard, to try to hype yourself up on Reddit.
Oh man.
Oh wait, there's Punny.
Is he tweeting?
No, he's talking in chat on my phone.
Scumbag. On my phone. Uh-huh.
He's just scared, Fire. He's just scared. It's because of the shirtless caveman body. He's running scared. I can't handle it.
So does how it work is the winner bracket plays for the winner spot?
Oh,
and
God.
The loser bracket plays for the loser spot.
Oh god,
that
he
plays
linked
against
it.
The winner?
He linked it.
Oh god.
Oh, he linked it.
This guy is owning Isaac. He has 95 kills and no. Is that deaths?
Oh, it is no deaths.
That's cute.
I know.
It's like a little baby streak.
Oh, it is.
I tease. It's one thing I can brag about. Damn it.
Punny's back on TS on his phone.
Oh, that's going to be very helpful. Can he load up his Isaac iOS?
Can he at least inform us of the scenario? Unfortunately, guys, we don't have a filler for this right now, so we're going to give it a minute here. I know it sucks. I know you're probably all running away to go do other things and play with your real friends, but...
I'm your real friend.
yeah.
Let's be friends, guys.
We can play Cards Against Humanity.
What was my highest streak? Oh man, do I even remember? 549, I think, or 542 and 0 with the blue baby, or with the not with the blue baby,
With the blue
Isaac.
baby.
164 with the blue baby and 0.
I know I didn't quite break 100 with blue baby. I was sad.
I went all random, and I don't even remember that one. It was like 260, or was it 3? Or no, it was like within 90, I think, actually. It was like 400 something. I don't know.
Guys, we don't have anyone here right this minute for the filler yet, so you're going to have to give us a second until we figure out what's going on. Well, Ellis, I'll always be your friend.
Please do Cards Against Humanity's Miracle of Childbirth.
How many people are here? Do we have like 3,000 people? Can we have a 3,000 person game of Cards Against Humanity? How long will that
It only goes up
take?
to like 10, I think.
Damn, that's close.
That's, we can almost get everyone in. Deal me in, Captain. We can have like 380 games going at once, maybe.
I can't believe on game 3 his net just totally goes out.
He's turning his hacks on.
Wait,
Up!
wait.
We have life! Don't tease me, Punny.
Don't tease me.
He's wireless Wi-Fi off his phone right now, probably. He's got like little cords hooked from his phone to his computer.
$10? That's like 2 away from 2,000. Exactly. Is he good? Is he good? Are we good? I'm back.
All right, they're gonna shoot it off whenever they're ready. He's back in TeamSpeak.
Oh man.
Good.
We summoned the punny.
And they are ready to go at it.
Who likes Minecraft?
Minecraft's my favorite game. If you guys didn't know, I actually FTB my mine block on my sky bridge hardcore, and I never get hit.
What the hell did you just say? That was almost as bad as bad as that Australian guy in my raid call. Can't understand a word he says. And he bombed himself on the PC. That's his punishment. At least he got some sort of punishment for making us all wait. He bombed himself.
It's okay, JZim. I'm not out completely, so I still have a shot.
Unlike me.
This rule set is a beast, though.
These players are rough,
beasts.
man. Everyone has gotten so much better.
Yep, we're gonna have to come up with some interesting challenges for everybody now that we know we have a good pool of players.
Punny,
This guy.
This guy, I don't agree.
This guy, he's going full balls to the wall, ham bone, blitzkrieg style. Lightning warfare is what this is called, guys.
With a ham bone.
With ham. So just imagine ham being lunged through the air and raining down upon your city. And they're on fire, too.
Obviously.
Flames. Obviously.
Could they be any other way?
That way, if you survive, you'll have a good meal waiting for you.
Delicious.
Delicious honey ham. All right, that is no joke though.
That was very risky.
Yeah.
Very risky. I don't agree. I know the guppy is totally doable, but you're going into the caves with a lot of enemies that can one-hit kill you, putting yourself on one soul heart. It's sketch. He could YOLO this pill and suicide himself. This boss can one-hit kill you in many different ways. Oh no. Oh no.
Bags.
Oh no. Okay. Whew. Just a tad, just a baby amount of buffer.
Oh, I didn't get any buffer.
I got a baby buffer.
Oh man.
Which means you're ahead of me.
I didn't get any buffer. Okay, well he's got about a fifth left on Mr. Pestilence here, working him down. The orbital should help, I guess. I mean,
Both sides.
no help for you.
Getting a little orbitals. There's another deal.
No kitty meow for you. Wow.
Says I'm
Cookies
going
on the
back
sky.
to the start.
Wildfire gets his devil deal unblocked.
With the Max's head, and there's the stone. So
And if you haven't heard him say it, that's his comfort item. So
it's a lot of our comfort items, I feel. And he's going to touch his guppy's headpiece for only one red heart. I think Punny made a huge mistake there, not just taking the mark and rolling on. That
Maybe
labyrinth,
scared he was gonna die in the catacombs too and have to restart anyway.
yeah, that labyrinth though, that's gonna help.
Catacombs, that's
Yeah,
gonna help.
that's gonna help him. Remember, guys, he does not get the multiplier from Max's head on his brimstone, so he's only getting the 0.5 damage from Max's head. Not a huge damage up. Is he gonna take the Cobalt Love? He does. The sweet Cobalt Love.
Is he digging it?
He's digging on it.
Save you some clear time, that's for sure. Especially those really annoying rooms.
It does. It definitely helps out. Can synergize well with some things like Bloody Lust and whatnot as well. Stomps out a lot of these early bosses. You're going to see it rip on the Duke
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there goes half your life, Duke of Flies. How do you like them stomps? Oof.
And it just murders all the flies that just huddling around him.
And a little
Alright.
health up.
Here's the crucial floor to not
Yes.
take red damage.
The one where you definitely don't want to take red heart damage. And if you do, can totally ruin your chances at a win. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. If I knew what direction
Never
south
forget.
was, I'd be pointing it your way.
That Brimstone versus the Daddy, Catacombs XL. He's clearing a lot of rooms
He's
looking for
clearing
this
them
thing
fast,
too.
though.
And there are going to be some really weird branches going on in some of these XL floors too,
I
especially
hate
when
it.
you're clearing a blind.
I absolutely hate it. Oh, almost got sniped by Pin there. I thought he was hit. Thought he was
Really
hit.
important to
Uh-oh.
have soul hearts even.
There might be
on,
some guy named Freako
these floors.
Zipper who needs you to yell loud things at him.
Freako Zipper just subscribed. Drop the note core or whatever freaking demon you want. Drop a Krampus in my face if you want. Drop a Mr. Cool. We got all sorts of demons for you to drop.
Are they all demons? Is
They're pretty much.
they're pretty much demons?
mostly,
Pretty much zombie
yeah.
direwolves, I've heard.
I've even got an Isaac that looks all satanic and a Squeezy that is wearing like a devil hat. So.
Well, I'll drop.
Oh, the dream! No, wow, it hurts me inside.
That, though.
It does hurt me a little bit, but
The 2 cat pieces is nice with the curse ring sitting there.
I just love my mark in my pack that early so much. A lot of people pushing for the guppy.
I know. It's not going to keep. He lost. Or he won against Guppy. And he got.
Almost just should have farmed there for a minute.
Yeah.
Those rooms up.
If you would have had enough, though. It's only basement 2.
Really though, how are you gonna know? But
Yeah.
still.
If you were going to backtrack anyway, which it appears he is, and the Fallen showing up for fire, huge fight, by the way. He just.
Now, if he rolls this, he's not gonna get a devil deal from it.
He will
because
not.
It's the first boss of the XLs.
We saw Nero doing it in the proper order, getting it basically double dipping both his
Yep.
boss pools into Fallen pools.
Into a Book of Rev room.
Chemical peel. I'm a fan. Brother Bobby, I'm not a fan.
Negative.
Brother Bobby can go home.
He's gonna save his roll, hoping he gets a devil deal or something here.
Yeesh. He let them
It is
flies get
amazing
close.
how all these players are just using these strategies that have seemed to come out since this format too. Lots of different
Oh,
strategies,
yeah.
but
And so similar now. I mean, it's
very similar.
crazy.
That's cool though. We like to redefine the way people play
Definitely.
with interesting sets, with
Definitely.
interesting rules.
And there goes another pack down the drain. Maybe looking for a dead cat. Not sure what he would have really wanted out of that roll. I would have taken a dead cat, maybe.
Hmm
He is sitting on 1 guppy piece already as well. My music died. Where'd it go? I thought it got quiet in here. It must have played through it all. Apparently I didn't turn it on. Shufflers for Pete's.
And on to Super Gluttony, Chance at Lard. I don't know if I would take it with Brim at this point.
Yeah, that's a hard decision. I think I'd have to. I like devil deals.
You like it?
I like devil deals.
Yeah.
He takes it.
Going for it.
I like
It's gonna
double
hurt a
deals.
little bit though. It's gonna
Cool.
be praying for some speed up now.
Yes, Cobalt did win my first tournament. Slack got knocked out by Hyphenated in this Semi-finals? Is that what we call
I think
that?
it was semis, and he moved on to play me in the finals. Yeah. I actually did not lose a round in that tournament
You
either.
did not.
Which
No,
was,
that was
I didn't even realize until it was told to me.
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Then again, I played really well that tournament.
I didn't see many red heart damages on basement 2 that tournament.
Yeah.
And there's that shop for Fire, and I'm sure he's going to want to get some mapping going here.
Select brings the heat.
He does. Scurry. And there's Punny. Inner Compass. Right to the boss.
I mean, I almost feel like his other build was stronger at this point, though, and he reset like around this time. And Pestilence again, too, for him. That's when he reset, pretty much. When he had 1 soul heart, but he didn't have 9 lives either.
Yeah, he has the 9 lives and the 2 cat pieces this time. I don't know. I'd be more confident in it. I would be more
He does
confident.
have a lot more tier rate than I thought here.
And
He
a little-
got a devil deal off of it.
A little mapping action, and there's the demon child.
Lord Krampus! The Invincible.
That,
Spoil it for people in chat, my emote.
yeah, with the chat emote, like a jerk.
Oh, but baby.
Baby.
Krampus.
No.
Dropping the love.
I've re-rolled my Krampus twice. Where was my tail? If you're going to be salty, we can both be salty. Make it feel better. And Fire right onto his Necro 1 boss fight, so a huge lead here, but the life is dwindling. The speed is miserable with the Lard.
So bad.
Oh, he's getting just beat upon.
Oof.
And this
Tough
will
boss
not
on
be a
both sides.
pleasant boss with no speed.
Oh, homing bombs.
Homing
Speed's
bombs.
worst friend.
Oh no!
Gentle.
It's going to come down to where Ward drops those homing bombs, how close he drops them.
Boss fights definitely in Guppy's favor. Clear power. Gonna give it to Brim by like a smidgen, maybe. Just
Yeah.
depends.
Fire
It's
doing a
so
good job blocking with those bombs. Avoiding red heart damage. Didn't get his devil deal, but still got to get through it.
He's 2 floors ahead right now.
Punny with a
excuse me,
Joker
1 floor
card.
ahead.
I might
What
pop that
more
off.
could he possibly want?
I might pop that off right now.
What more could he possibly get? A knife? Like,
Where's he headed?
he's probably gonna maybe find his shop or something,
He doesn't
or
have any money, though. It seems like a big risky strategy with your opponent that far ahead.
did he not see that soul heart either? He might just be going back for the shop find, not finding it where he initially wants. Does look a little bit tricky here. Purposely leaving the soul heart on the ground.
I think he's probably going to Joker back from the other direction, because Joker's going to set you back at your starting location. My music keeps dying on me.
Gotcha. Would make sense. Does pick up a key, didn't have that before. Looks like he might be going for that chest. And now he's going to Joker card.
That's what I figured. Another cat piece and a quarter. I might have... No, you would have had a suicide for it.
He's just re-rolling through those devil deals too.
Yeah, he's going to get what he wants, but the problem is it going to be fast enough?
Mm-hmm. Whoa! We got a $50 donation from APOC Sunamoon. 4 reasons is their message. Okay. Thank you so much. Wow.
He's a wonderful man.
Wow, man.
Yeah, he's
That is-
he gave me a very nice message last night when I lost my 7-character speedrun that said, "At least you tried." So, you know,
Oh, I definitely don't feel like I deserve that, but thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you for the support. Okay. I don't even know if I like this second meathead here that he's rocking with his...
I'm not a fan. I saw you skipped it. I was proud of you.
I skipped it.
But you already had
my
the Steve,
brimstone.
so I didn't necessarily agree.
True. I didn't want extra, though.
I know.
Didn't like want extra. I was already like kicking myself for the stupid Steven.
Stupid. You should have been kicking Steven. Stupid
Oh,
Steven.
man. I tried to reroll him twice. Nothing.
He does not like to roll. Fire's life is just...
Ooh, what was that? Did he just take a tears down? It was a tears something. It hurt him for sure.
Punny?
Yeah, Punny
Punny's
got
going so
something
fast
there.
I can't pay attention. He's just... he's moving too fast. He's shooting too fast.
I think he just took a tears down pill. He left the room way too quick for me to tell.
He's definitely making up time on fire and trying to get that mapping. Can't find a key to save his life.
Oof. What? Let's see. What time are we sitting at right
16 minutes, not super fast. I did let the timer run for about a minute or so when Punny
Got it.
BC'd. Still, for game 3, couldn't ask for much better than this right now. Punny definitely made the reset work.
now? Indeed.
Little YOLO with the Krampus reroll to make it happen, but hey, here we are. See if it keeps him out of that loser bracket. I know he wants to win against Fire. Him and Fire are pretty good friends. I'm not sure why he didn't grab the 2 pennies there. That would have been his 15 cents for his shop. Maybe he has no intention of backtracking, but this is a guaranteed safe shop. He's already fought a mini-boss, so you know there's no greed in your shop.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely be all over this shop, knowing that Fire only has a map, not a compass. And that Daddy Longlegs destroying Loki. He's gonna let Daddy do the last little bit of love there. That tick out of the box was pretty close to troll. Really don't agree with him not going to look.
Fire is doing a good job keeping in the lead here. Putting a lot of pressure on Punny to keep up, but he is flying through that cursed darkness. We got a $10 donation from King Kevin. It was awesome to meet you at PAX. I wish I had gotten a picture, but maybe I'll see you at another convention. You're my favorite caster, and I hope Lowcore gives you much more luck during your next race from King Kevin.
Nice.
Wow. What a nice message. I'll do my best, man.
And there's that Womb 1 boss fight for FireOnEarth. So Punny has
Yep.
got to find some love here.
He is really finding his boss as well, or really quickly, I should say. He's got that Empress card.
Fire's health is still a concern. Fire's damage is not very high. I mean, there's a lot of risks here for Fire.
He's going to have to play super, super conservative to make it through here.
And there's that super greed. Can we get a quarter for Punny to reroll?
Oh, a little splash to the face.
No quarter.
And a $5 donation from Rychar Man. Jesus, he says.
Jesus.
Jesus. Oh, he got the devil deal. What's he gonna do? I mean, what do you do? I just...
His damage is so low. It's frustrating. His speed is so low. I would have had to take the whore as well then.
I would have taken them both in that situation. If you're gonna take one,
Take 'em.
might as well.
Yeah,
At least you got your Polaroid proc.
you would have got more damage out of the Whore of Babylon there than you would have out of the Mark. You would have gotten a little extra speed as well on top, and the Polaroid proc. So I would have had to take both. I
He's just really hoping that extra health he can dodge for more than 5 seconds and make it worth it.
I think Punny could pull
But-
this through too, man. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's
Very low health builds here, but
Fire's done some good dodging on the Isaac and Blue Baby fights, but we'll see what happens here.
I think these are both high-risk players.
And there's Punny getting into his womb fight, getting a little foot glitch there. I hate that glitch. You know it's coming, but you're in such a hurry. Sometimes you let it happen. Double tears up for Punny, so he's firing nice and fast. And a little bombs are key. Gonna give him 5 keys. Eliminating all his bombs. Not necessarily what you want. We'll give him his chest rerolls if he can make it there. He is YOLOing every pill he sees. Balls of steel, baby. Probably the one he needed the most right now, being on 2 soul hearts. Doubling his health pool.
And a $5 donation from Digilevante, cause Isaac.
Cause Isaac.
You guys are killing me, man. I just don't. Yeah, you guys are killing me. Ridiculous.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we know there is a scheduling issue there between us and Boiler, so we did our best to not clash. Unfortunately, due to our opponent's scheduling, it caused some clashing. We were aware. It's unfortunate. And there's that Whoop 2 fight for fire. He's got 8 bombs. He's got okay damage. He should be able to make this work pretty good. Redonkulous. Got a little Monstro action over there in Punny. Darkness again. He didn't need mapping. That's 2 darknesses in a row. He's got his teleporter. I thought we told him it was banned. What happened?
We said he was not allowed to pick that up. Instant disqualification.
Get
No,
outta
seriously,
here.
some very interesting strats from a lot of different players. They all have a different play style. You can see just in the simple decisions that they make. They've been practicing. They know what they want to grab. And they all have a different way of playing. So
Yeah, we haven't seen many guys questioning their own decisions. You know, had a couple of guys standing around staring at some items for a couple seconds, but really it's been pretty quick. He is using his meat cube on death. I mean, he does not want to lose this race. He does not want to be in that loser's bracket. This is a rough bracket too. I mean, they all are. And some rough items there, so he's moving on. Gonna take the second meat cube. In his case, I'd take it because it's gonna spawn more flies. Fire having a slow fight here with the heart, and on 1 red heart container. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know. Ouch. The first room is double greed room. Ah. I'd be panicked. I'd be panicked. Ah! I am panicked and I'm not playing. Oh, dodging the tears and the leaper runs into his face. What do you do in that situation? I've been there. It sucks to die to a leaper, but you're dodging the tears from greed. You couldn't dodge it all, baby. And Punny instantly teleporting right down by his boss fight, so he's got a really nice, comfortable lead now, obviously. He needs to maybe slow it down a little bit. We've seen him using his meat cube to throw in the extra damage. And now he's got nothing but time. Roll slow. He's probably going to regret dropping his dice at this point, knowing that fire is dead. Gonna go ahead and hit that teleporter in the dead end. Why not? Gotta watch these rooms with Guppy. The flies will blow those exploding windsocks up in your face.
man, that teleporter resetting his room
I know.
right away like that, really good. How many soul hearts is that? Oh my goodness.
He loves
Quite
to
the
hit that.
collection.
He loves to hit that paw early on Fireside, and I don't agree with giving him all away.
Yeah, people really love to paw that health away. I mean, I can see it as a safety blanket. Maybe they're banking on getting that health they're up to from their first boss, or if they get a cat, they're going to grab it anyway.
Yeah, but cats cost 2.
Yep, they cost 2. They
Cats.
definitely hurt.
Cats cost 2, so I can never give myself down below 2 red hearts. I can put myself to 2 red hearts very comfortably. And there it is again, the head of Max. That big damage multiplier, 0.5 damage as well. It's a strong item.
4 hearts and a teleporter with an Empress card, and he is trucking along.
He's gonna have some serious retaliation from Isaac.
Oh yeah, and the orbitals having that one
Orbital. Yeah, it's gonna be a scary time. And look at that, right where he needs to go.
Is there a way that he's like clicking on the map somewhere and just
yeah,
picking
is there
it that
something?
I don't know about?
Yeah, is there some way to use the teleporter
Where's
that I don't
Biznap?
understand?
We need Biznap on the case.
I think if there was, Biznap would have said it, because Biznap had it used against him as well. And there he is, 26 cents, and look, a fortune teller right before your boss.
Up, down, left, right, start, pick a room, GG. All you need.
Another damage up card. Another damage up card.
Fire's got picking up some decent items over here too.
Yes, indeed. Getting ready to
Once
find
again, sorry, go ahead.
Getting ready to find that devil deal as well, and we'll see what it has for him.
It is Punny's game to lose, and he knows it. He is spending that time to gamble.
And I would not have taken the devil, I would have taken the Empress. But he's already fast. Maybe he didn't want to get bigger. He likes the way he looks. We know the hitboxes don't actually change, but when you do have a big character, it's awkward to realize your hitbox isn't as big as your character. Some nice dodging right away. Sneaking, slipping. And that's why you can't give all your hearts to the paw. He can't take his brimstone without going to 0 life. Very, very rough scenario. Obviously, he's still got to have Punny die here to have any chance in hell of coming back. Has Punny gotten hit? There's one. I said something, but wow, that was an impressive set of dodging there by Punny. Really made the best of his life there. Gonna get an X-ray. Is he gonna take... Oh my, you have got to be kidding. No way. Absolute no way. Go home, Punny. Punny's laughing right now, I
Up,
guarantee.
down, left, right, start.
Not only that,
Fight.
but he took the bra just in case. Like, just in case, I'm gonna grab that bra. Like, if you want to accidentally make yourself look like a cheater, there is no better way than what Punny just did right there. Absolutely love it.
Next level.
Absolutely love it. I've raced Punny a million times. I know how good of a guy he is. There's no
Gonna have to finish this off though.
no questionable plays here from Punny at all. But wow, the luck involved in it.
It is down to the wire.
His Polaroid proc's not going to last long enough for the kill, so now he's got to get through.
Down to the wire, baby.
The wire is down.
The wire has been released.
Oh man, the damage was
Pushing
not
it.
there.
He was pushing it just a little too
The
hard.
damage was not there.
I thought he had it personally.
He did so much better on the first fight with the dodging, and then he's instantly offline.
That's strange.
He wouldn't disconnect like that.
Well, either way, he made it through the fight without disconnecting, so it wasn't like
Oh, I
his
won.
internet going out.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm sure Fire will pause as needed, and Fire's right back in it with a very nice build of his own.
He will be right back, guys. He absolutely would not do that on purpose. Like I said, I've known Punny for quite a while now. He's one of my mods. He's one of my subs, and honestly, he's a great guy.
Whew, what a match, though. And he's not out of it. He still has lives. I mean,
Can he
can
farm
make
up
something
something?
work.
Can he farm up something? God, he dodged Isaac so well. I can't believe how face tanky he went there.
he thought he had the damage to push him through with the Polaroid, and
That's-
he almost did.
He almost did.
There was just so many babies around him that were absorbing those extra flies coming out at that point that it took away a lot of the damage he probably thought he had.
If he would have brawled maybe later, maybe it would have been a different scenario. I understand brawling right away to try to get in as much damage as you can, but in the end, I think the brawl stopping the baby spawns would have put a lot more damage right on the blue baby. If you're
Phase
going to go
3.
that phase tanky. Oops, we are back.
Or mid-phase 2, perhaps.
Yep. Here's a
Now this
scenario
fight-
where you can farm health. Does Punny know it?
He's going to have to... He's still got the blue one in there, so...
Yeah, he does. You can actually farm health on this. It's not the easiest thing to do, but you can sit here for 10 minutes if necessary to farm health. It can take
Doesn't
a
he have
while.
to kill the second one, though, to get
Not
the...
always. If it goes in this order, you'd have to reset it.
I
Yes.
see what you're saying,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
He'd have to spend lives to do it.
And not in lives because he has the X-ray, so he could just backpedal in and out of the room.
Yeah, but the second... I mean, usually the second boss... is
Not
what-
always. No, it can drop. The soul heart can drop off the first boss.
Okay, well...
Yeah, for sure.
I always thought it was the second one myself.
No, for sure it can drop off the first boss. If Biznap's still here, I'm sure he can confirm that as well. Spelunker had to go with your X-ray vision. Oh joy!
Joyous day. He does have a gluttony. A gluttony can be a bro sometimes. Just has to make sure those flies
This
don't
is where I
kill
wish
him.
we left up the guppy pieces. It seems like he has the tail. Does he have the tail, guys? Does anyone know that for sure?
I mean, he has a tail. So is it not marked? We just have the guppy marked for him now.
Yeah, we turned it to just guppy. There's a health up. I'd be leaving that on the ground for a minute and coming back and looking. He's got that, puts him back up to 3 hearts. His braw's back alive.
Definitely got some stuff going on here.
Because Famine isn't a boss in the chest, Pestilence drops it. That's what I thought, Biznap. If you kill Pestilence first, you can get it back. He's going to actually
See,
kill
here's
himself.
here's what I thought he was going to do.
But not necessary. If you just kill Pestilence before Famine,
Yeah.
you can get the Soul Heart.
It might take him a minute to get the fight that he wants, but it's totally possible.
It can take a while, but these are the kind of strategies that, hey, when
And
you
he's
want to
not
win,
gonna have his Polaroid proc unless he finds a half of a heart somewhere too and picks
Yeah.
up that other health up.
which you know he's going to try to do, so he doesn't want to burn up too many lives here. And he doesn't want to kill Famine again, but he's going to on accident. See
He
him there?
actually had a fly up, but the daddy was going to stomp there
Yeah.
anyway, so... Whew, very interesting. Lots of good strategies going on here.
He has the X-ray. I'd try to find my super secret if I could with the lives I still have. I might fool out of this room. Just yeah, he does too. Just because it's a very dangerous room. Save as many lives as I can, as long as I can. He's gonna just go for the soul heart farm.
A little buffering, little robot voice.
Me?
Oh my, and as long as they don't hear it, it's fine.
No, I didn't get any
I got
buffering.
buffering on both screens now, actually.
That leaves Punny with 3 lives left. If you can't see it, if it's too small for you. He does have the tail. Okay. So I personally would have tried to do this without losing lives, because you can farm soul hearts without getting killed here, and then I would be using my lives to search around for more damage. However, with those flies, they are destroying Famine, and they're targeting him early. That's 3 soul hearts plus a health up. How many more does he want to do?
Oh, my video is way behind. I mean, I'm behind.
Gonna bomb himself with a rotten head. Down to 2.
Oh, I'm missing it.
Now, if he does die here, this is gonna be iffy because he still has to deal with that double Monstro room, which won't be easy to deal with. If you get one of those out of line, can really... Oh man, that was close to the cack there. He almost ate some cack. And there it is again. So 4 soul hearts plus the health up. If he can find a way to put himself on Polaroid proc.
Indeed. And Fire is already in the Necropolis. He's coming. He's got that build going.
Sorry to not pay as much attention to Fire, but obviously the hard man to watch is Punny right here because it is so close, so risky. It's hard to look away because you can miss a big clutch play.
Yeah, that's what I'm throwing. Oh, a Miter too for Fire. Jeez.
That's what
He's
Punny
good to
needed,
go.
was like a Miter relic to drop somewhere down here. He needs to kill Sloth last, in my opinion.
I think a Sloth, he could get that second.
Oh, he wants
vertical
the half-hearted off Gluttony or the Eternal.
Oh, okay. Either or.
Yeah.
Either or.
I'd have to go with the full Polaroid proc. 4 soul hearts in the Polaroid proc. And put my dodging shoes back on that I had on Isaac. The shoes he didn't wear for Blue Baby. He really put Blue Baby up to my damage is strong enough I don't have to dodge, which I thought was a little bit silly. At this point I might try to use my last life to kill the double Monstro just to save as many soul hearts as I can for the end.
Oop. Call dropped.
Holy water. Our call dropped? It must be your net, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely because I was buffering a lot, but I can see the races.
Okay.
He's fighting the bloat right now.
The green bloat. And he's got his super secret there, so let's see what's in there. A fortune teller machine could be huge for him. He's still got 15 cents. A damage up card would be nice. That's why I was surprised he didn't kill Sloth, but then I remembered he was looking for soul hearts, and another soul heart.
So many soul hearts.
2 more soul hearts. Yeah, if he can get his Polaroid...
It's a gimme, like...
He can get his Polaroid prac. Now all he's doing is saying, I'm not going to screw up again. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made round 1. I could have done this from the get-go, and we'd be golden right now. It'd be over already, so... This is looking like Punny's game. And then he decides, hey, Wrath, I want to run into your face.
Give me kisses.
I like the way
man.
your kisses taste.
Down to the last heart. On the last guppy life.
The issue is he does have the thwomps there to take damage, but he still has to take damage comfortably. Comfortable damage. With thwomps, which is... So he's got to get thwomped once, go grab the half heart, get thwomped again, then run
Those are
through...
some Big tears.
Then run through the thwomps.
Gentle. Oh, you gentle.
Thwomp me dirty. There's my Polaroid proc.
Yeah.
And he's got
all
5
the
soul hearts.
now. He almost pulled it off with 3 last time.
Was it 3? I thought it was 4.
No, he's got like 6 or 7 soul hearts.
Oh yeah, he does. 7. This is what we're talking about, though. You got to know how the game works.
Very gentle.
This is where true game knowledge won the game. You want to say the rest of it was RNG? Well, Punny had to play and know the game to get to where he's at right now. So he's going to burn his bra to avoid damage here. He has what in his other rooms? Yeah, I don't know. Unless he's thinking about taking something else from another room?
I think he might just try to beast mode it with the Polaroid. Maybe take as few damage as he can, get him through the first phase, and then just burn through that.
He does have more life this time.
He's just thinking, man. He's thinking so hard.
He didn't want to waste.
Mess this up.
He didn't want to waste any hearts on the double monstro fight. Once they got out of line, they are hard to handle.
Absolutely.
Clearing.
Oh, and by the way, we got a $20 donation from Libihoy, 1916. Chin up, big son. I still believe you have my support from Ireland here at 3 a.m.
Wow.
Like I've been saying, guys, if there's a man to lose to, it's Slack. I can't be sad about that, except for that first game. I feel like I let everybody down, so we're not out of it. Thanks for the support, but all these guys are great racers and deserve just as much love as I get.
And there's the Mr. Mega and a little baby action. Take it. Give us some more. Take you some more flies. Please don't drop on me, internet. No. And oh my God. Oh my God. We are so sorry about this, guys. He is having obvious internet problems and trying to get his race over with. He's not trying to troll at all. He's just trying to make sure he does not lose, which is understandable. We talked about how important the winner's bracket is. You want to stay there. Cobalt's got a lot to do. He's not only got to beat He's not only got to beat the guy who wins the winner's bracket twice. You've got to play extra games to get through the loser's bracket. There is a big disadvantage being in the loser's bracket.
I just want to put up good races. I don't feel like I did my first race. The second one I feel like wasn't so bad just because I got, just pretty much trolled.
Oh, he'll pause, and they're on call, guys. And Punny, if Punny came back and said the race is over, Punny and Fire are such good friends that Fire would be cool with it. Let's put it that way. Like, nobody here is questioning Punny's and his gameplay. We've known him way too long. Punny has like 400 races with me on Speedruns Live, so... Cobalt's been talking with him a lot in my raid call and stuff lately at night. He's a great guy.
Absolutely. I like all these guys. We wouldn't let people in that we didn't think were good people because they could cheat, obviously, too. So we're really careful about who we pick.
And there he is. He's back.
So many good people signed up.
Cobalt's a loser. At least he's in the loser bracket, unlike Dickhammer. I don't know who that Dickhammer guy is, but what a loser.
Feels weird to be in a loser bracket. I like the underdog, though. I like it. The disadvantage having to play against Cobalt Kappa. I'm glad some people still have faith in me, and they just are totally not like, Cobalt sucks.
Yes, guys, the brackets tonight, I've seen a few people mentioning who's going to race who. The brackets are out of line as far as timing is concerned, but the brackets are still in line for opponents. So the winner of this will face the winner of the Dune versus Hyphenated race. Cobalt will race the loser of the Casper and Jim Drizzle race. We have to obviously accommodate time zones and other real-life plans. Not all of these guys are full-time streamers like me and Cobalt. Of course, we'd love it if they all were, but that's just not the case.
Oh, man, he went early with it again. He's going to say, doesn't even matter, the Mega Sauce, the Polaroid Sauce.
Now he's got it. Now you've got the damage that you can say, hey, let's face tank it. It took him a while to get there, but he's going to get there.
Just going on.
And any day now. Any day now. He's going to get there, I promise, guys. And there it is. Congratulations, ImWayToPunny.
And as he finishes, the buffering.
The buffer. Insta-buffer. Get this man offline, and let's get this next race paired up. We're actually almost perfectly on schedule thanks to all that buffering. A little ahead of schedule. A little ahead of schedule.